That was not our agreement, Mab.
I wrote the agreement in question, Cardlin, and you will address me as my mistress, or my benevolent benefactress, or you will not address me at all.
I wouldn't need to bloody address you again if you honored our agreement and took my bloody money and let us leave, mistress.
You are on very thin ice right now, Cardlin. I would take care if I were you.
You can threaten me all you want, mistress, but you cannot have her. That is final.
That is our agreement, you bloody fool. You agreed to provide me with the total value of the seraph in exchange for your freedom. Her value is no more and no less than herself. Wouldn't you agree?
You tricky bitch. It matters not. Your wordplay will not get you out of this one. Everyone in the 12 kingdoms knows that greed holds dominion over your heart. You value nothing above money, and you will get nothing else from me. You've taken everything from me. Your cruelty has chiseled away anything good and decent about me until greed, money, avarice, it's all I have. And it's all you'll get. So take your precious money, you monster, and leave her be.
That is enough! I will tolerate your insubordination no longer! You will bring the seraph to me immediately, or I will have her brought to me on a leash. The seraph is mine.
You can't have her!
Oh, my bloody roof!
Dove! No! Go back, love! You cannot be here!
Oh, my dear, dear child, you have no idea what you have just done. The debts you have just entered into. Let's see, one new satin tent cover, new support beams. Oh, my dear girl, you are starting off your service to me at quite the disadvantage. But let me take a look at you. How I love the shock on their faces when they realize the depths of my power. Struggle all you'd like, my dear, but you will quickly find that your body is no longer yours to control. You see, your precious Cardlin has signed your soul away in exchange for his own, as well as his dear little freaks.
Don't listen to her, Dove. You mean the world to me, and the lads. I'd never—
Silence! I am trying to examine my new merchandise.
Fine. You want her? Then have her. Dove, your voice, it's yours. Blast her!
Oh, you absolute twit! Did you really think that would work?
But the potion. You said—
Yes. Whomever administers it shall control who consumes it. But really, Cardlin, you should know by now. Whose name do you operate under? Everything you do, my dear boy, is under my name. And so, Only I can release her voice.
I'm really starting to think I might not be as smart as I think I am. But that matters not, because, what have I got in my hand?
What?
You have all the answers, you tell me. Or rather, perhaps your question is best answered with another question.
Oh, you're just stalling! Angel, you can move now, dear. Why don't you go take your friend Cardlin for a little ride up above the tree line and drop the fool on his head?
The question is, what are you missing? Fight it, Dove. You can fight it. I believe in you. I love you, you little pest.
What am I? My necklace! Oh, you bloody fool! Give it back this instant, or I'll tear you apart myself!
Yoink! No take-backs.
How did you?
Illusion magic, remember? But I thank you for getting close enough to deliver the real necklace. Here, Dove, catch. Fly as far as you can, lass. If you have Molly's necklace, she won't dare to... What in the seven hells is that light? Bloody hell, Dove. You turned her into a filthy pigeon. How the hell's the... Dove? What happened to your wings? Molly? Sweet, merciful hog's bollocks. Molly! Fucking Molly! My sweet, beautiful, precious Molly! Yes, you're right. We should absolutely make haste, but... fucking Molly! All right. Flee now, freak out later, but will you do me a favor, love? Hold my hand. I don't think I can handle not having a grip on you just at this moment. Thank you. Now, time to gather the lads for a hasty retreat. What? Yes. The animals too. Let's go. Oh. By the gods. It feels good to rest. Yes, the wards are set. If any of Mab's men took it into their heads to give chase, we'll know before they're within a league of us. Not that I think that they would. They'll either never figure out what happened and wait around cowering for Mab to return, or if they somehow realize that she's, acquired a new look, I doubt they dare to try their chances against a mage with that kind of power at their disposal. We'll keep our guard up just in case, but I think, at least for now, we're in the clear. And that means, love, that it's story time. What? Of course I'm calling you love. Because there's no need for pretext anymore. The D was silent, or was it the L? Either way, love is what I really meant anytime I called you Dove, and given that we were just so close to death, I really don't have the energy to keep up with proprieties any longer, and I'm still waiting for an explanation, Molly. How are you here? No, I don't want to hear any clever answers about you arriving by wagon or anything other than the clear and honest truth. How did you escape that awful night when I thought you were burned to a bloody crisp? Why were you a bloody angel person, and why am I just now learning who you are? You are the love of my life, Molly. And you've been alive and well, albeit a little wingy, this whole bloody time, and I want to know why, gods damn it! Because you didn't trust me. No apologies needed. You couldn't have known my intentions in selling your stone to Mab, on account of me being a bloody fool and not telling you what I was doing or why. So, what happened? How did you become a seraph of all things? Aye, you're right. It's most definitely time for the hard stuff. Thank you, love. All right. There's your liquid courage. Now, talk. Start with that night, if you would. What do you mean you could feel her touching your necklace? 7 hells. You could actually feel your soul slipping away from you. That's absolutely horrible, Molly. I'm so. Yes. No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, but please, go ahead, love. Oh. You are absolutely astounding, Molly. I knew you were powerful, but to feel what was happening and to have the wherewithal to use the last bit of your power to change your own form, something you'd never even attempted, to one magical enough to protect your soul from the effect of your powers being ripped away, I am in awe of you. Wait, what do you mean it wasn't the magic? What else could have kept your soul intact through such an ordeal? Oh, come on, not you too. Heh, the gods. Nonsense. So the gods got involved, did they? Well, I'll be. So it seems they do protect the Seraphim, regardless of whether or not they started out that way. And I suppose that explains all the misfortunes and the delays on the way to Mab's circus. Oh no, I'm certainly not complaining. Well, the gods have one more worshipper, as far as I'm concerned. Well now, where does that leave us? You felt Mab draining your powers, you changed yourself into a seraph, blasted out of Arvado, and what? Went into hiding? Yes, that makes sense. No, you couldn't have known if I had done it intentionally. It's actually quite kind of you to underestimate my stupidity to such a degree. But how did you live? What did you even eat? Goblin? Well, no bloody wonder they were chasing you. My gods, how are you able to stomach the little buggers? Well, that makes sense. You always did have a soft spot for the furry woodland creatures. And one does need their protein. But why didn't you confront me when I found you? I would have told you everything had I heard your voice and known it was you. What do you mean you hadn't got the knack of volume control? Hell's bells, that's a lot of goblins to accidentally explode. No, I appreciate the precaution. And well done healing yourself without singing my brain apart. Oh. And then I bloody took your voice away and kidnapped you, and you lost any remaining trust for me. Oh, Molly. Oh. What a mess I've made. I don't know how you can stand to even look at me after all that I've done to you. Why? What the hell do you mean by sticking your wet, dirty finger in my bloody ear again, woman? I am not having a pity party, Molly. I've been through a lot, God's damn it. What do you mean exactly? I mean, I suppose I could theoretically give myself credit for surviving all that I have. And for keeping the lad safe, if it wasn't your life that suffered all the consequences of my actions. Yes, of course I suffered too, but I was the one that deserved it, not you. Hell's bells, Molly. You were and are my world. How was I supposed to survive without you? I had to die inside to protect myself. Well, fine. You might be onto something there, but what do you mean, forgive myself? Molly, how can you possibly forgive me? I nearly destroyed you. Twice. I told you straight to your beautiful Molly-looking face that I would sacrifice you over and over again. Yes, I know I meant for the lad's sake, but no, I won't, Molly. Because I don't deserve to be forgiven. Gods, you're annoying with your voice back. No! And stop asking me! I didn't know what to do! Gods, Molly, my whole heart was gone. I loved you so much, and the lads were all I had left keeping the last scrap of my sanity together, and and I forgive myself. If it will make you happy, love, I will, I do, and I swear to you that I will never take your voice from you again. Not with my words, not with my actions, not ever. From here on out, we are equal partners, and we decide it all together. That is, if you have me. Well then, what's our next move, love?